So, I'm Martin, and it's about je ne regrette rien. How can we live a life so that we leave with a smile on our faces because we have nothing to regret? How can we live a life so that we can say at every moment, and especially at our last moment, je ne regrette rien? Let's consult the best change agent of all times. He's in business since the early days of humankind, and he will ever be. Unfortunately, he has a lot of appointments, and most of us will get only one very personal appointment with him. So what can we do? We can learn from others. From others who take care of people who have an upcoming appointment with the best change agent of all times. For example, nurses on palliative hospitals who take care of people in their last days. And Bronnie Ware, by the way, this is not Bronnie Ware, she did that over 8 years. She worked for 8 years in palliative care. She was taking care of people facing death. And those people were talking to her about their pains, about what that matters to them, and especially about what they regret. And the first one, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. This was the most common regret of all. When people realize that their life is almost over, they look back clearly on it, and it's easy to see how many dreams have gone unfulfilled. And especially for the man, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. This came for every male patient that Bronnie nursed. They missed their children's youth and their partnership's companion. All the men Bronnie nursed deeply regretted spending so much time of their lives on the treadmill of work. I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. Many people suppress their feelings in order to keep peace with others. As a result, they settled on mediocre existence and never became who they were truly capable of becoming. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends, and I mean also personal, not only on Facebook. Yeah, often they would not truly realize the full benefits of old friends. Everyone misses their friends when they are dying. And I wish I had let myself happier. Many did not realize until the end that happiness is a choice. Yeah, they long to laugh, probably, and have silliness in their life again. So, now we know what we probably regret. This might give us ideas what to focus on. Let yourself be happier, stay with friends, be courageous to show your feelings, work on sustainable pace, live a life true to yourself. But how? I have no general advice, but I can share what I do in order to steer my life. So I invented for me a caring master, in a way that Yoda acts for Luke Skywalker. My caring master has the best for me in mind. That means appreciating who I am and giving feedback how I'm doing. And every year, at the end of every year, I write myself a letter and set myself in the perspective of my caring master. And I do a time travel at the end, to the end of my life, and look back on my year. And I look at that from 4 different perspectives. The one is the relations. How did I, with my wife, my relatives, and with my friends? Where were the moments with high quality? And that can be fantastic moments, but that can be also crises where we went through. Oh yeah, my friend, fitness and health. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit heavier over the years. So my caring master tells me that every year. And I try to work on it because, yeah, it makes a sense if you're looking from the end of your life. Regarding work, yeah, I recognize that one of my biggest challenges, it's also in the HR manifesto and the principles, is sustainable pace. And what I also realized, those moments that I fear the most, that's the one that's the most worthy for me if I'm looking back from the end of my life. And here, last but not least, I have a section purpose. Here I search for the moments that fulfill me, moments that touch me, moments that give me goosebumps. Those moments that mark me, where I really realize I am living. And it's about keeping the balance. And I had years where it was a little bit like the seagull. Last year it was more standing on 3 legs. And I hope next year I can even reach 4. We will see. As I said. Does this guarantee happiness? I say no, not all times. I had an amazing 2014 with a lot of ups and downs, but I really feel alive. So I'm happy about that, although I was not happy in every moment. So I want you to imagine at the end of your life, you will be sitting on a bench with your caring master, and imagine what will the last words your caring master say to you. And I wish everybody of us and everybody outside that you and your caring master will be smiling at each other. And the last words you hear of your caring master shall be, wow, I'm really proud of you. You have a fulfilled life. There is nothing to regret.